Name?
Carmen Morales.
Petitioner or the respondent? Let me see that. Thanks.
I speak Spanish. My English not very good.
Just now you were speaking Spanish? Kind of sounds like English to me. Okay, Morales. Take a seat. Your case is up next. Translator is on the way.
Hola, señora Morales. ¿Cómo estás?
Mucho gusto.
Mi nombre es Paul Hernández. Yo soy su intérprete.
Yo soy Carmen.
Mucho gusto, mucho gusto. Okay, vamos a París.
We can proceed. All rise. Number 8 on the calendar, docket number DV51-82746, in the matter of Morales versus Morales. Will all parties please state their names for the record?
Paul Hernandez, court-appointed interpreter for the respondent.
Carmen Morales.
David Morales.
Mr. Morales, do you wish to request an adjournment so that you can hire your own attorney, or would you rather proceed on your own?
Proceed on my own, Your Honor.
And Mrs. Morales, do you wish to request an adjournment to hire an attorney, or would you rather proceed on your own?
Se está preguntando si usted desea solicitar un aplazamiento para que se pueda contratar un abogado, o si le gustaría.
Sí, yo sola. Abogado ahora mismo yo no puedo.
Okay. Okay, she will speak for herself.
Ma'am, could you raise your right hand?
Levante su mano derecha.
Mrs. Morales, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes,
¿Jura decir la verdad? Yes,
Sí,
yes.
Sir, raise your right hand. Mr. Morales, do you swear or affirm that you will tell the truth during this proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a seat.
Sentamos.
I have a petition for order of visitation here, petitioned by David Morales. Now, I've reviewed it, and I'm going to review it with both of you now. Mr. Morales, you are currently seeking to modify the existing plenary order of protection by requesting visitation with your 2 biological children, Philip Morales, age 7, and Katie Morales, age 5. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Both children currently reside with you, Carmen Morales, their biological mother?
¿Los niños viven con usted?
Yes.
They do. Yes, they do, señor.
Mr. Morales, I see that the felony assault charges brought against you by your wife, Carmen Morales, was dropped to a misdemeanor in exchange for a plea deal of deportation. And you have a date for removal hearing May 15th of this year. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And your bond is set in the amount of $10,000, and you currently reside at 2872 Grand Concourse with your cousin. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Morales, in lieu of your current status, please describe to the court why it would be in the best interest of the children for you to have visitation with them.
Your Honor, the last time I saw my little boy and my little girl is when the cops dragged me out of my own house in cuffs. Your Honor, I miss my kids, and I know they miss me too. Your Honor, I love my kids, and I need to see them. And I can't tell you how sorry I feel for the things that me and her mother has gone through. And I wish that I could take it all back, but I can't, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Mr. Morales, please direct all your statements to the bench.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I apologize. I know she might not believe this, but I love my wife. Your Honor, I just want to be able to see my kids for Christmas. In a couple of months, Your Honor, I'm going to have to leave this country and my family, and I don't know when I'm going to see them again. Your Honor, I just don't want the last thing they remember about me is me in handcuffs.
Mrs. Morales, is there anything you would like to state?
¿Quieres decir algo?
Sí, Your Honor,
Dígame.
yo no quiero que él vea a mis hijos. No quiero que él esté solo con él. Le tienen miedo. No quieren estar solo con él. Yo tampoco quiero estar solo con él. Él no es un buen padre.
Your Honor, although we have some reservations regarding granting the visitation rights over to him, overall, he has been a very good father to the children. He does things for them inside of the house. He takes them to school at times.
No, eso no es lo que yo estoy diciendo. Eso no.
Hermana, estoy tratando de ayudarte. Tú no puedes decir esas cosas aquí.
Mrs. Morales, is there a problem?
Your Honor, I don't say that. What he say, I don't say those things.
Mr. Hernandez, are you translating Mrs. Morales' statements correctly?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. Absolutely. We're just having a little misunderstanding. We can continue. You can proceed.
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, I didn't say those things, Your Honor.
No. ¿Qué tú estás haciendo?
Lo que tú estás haciendo es ayudándolo a él. Eso es mentira.
¿Por qué me mientes?
Tú eres el que está mintiendo.
Ay, Dios mío.
Tú lo
no
ayudaste a él.
entiendes que lo
Yo
van
no
a poner
quiero que
a
él te
van a quitar los
eso.
niños y lo van a poner en un foster care home. Van a vivir sin familia. ¿Eso es que tú quieres?
Your Honor, I don't say those things. I don't want him.
She doesn't understand.
No.
She needs
I
me.
don't.
Hernandez,
Yeah.
I'm requesting that you remove yourself from
No,
these
Your Honor.
proceedings.
Tú
Please,
me necesitas.
I need
You
you to
need
leave
me.
the courtroom.
Man, this lady.
Please escort Mr.
I've-
Hernandez out of the court.
Man, this
Please
lady.
escort
I
Mr.
interpreted
Hernandez
everything
from
she
the
said
court.
verbatim.
We will review that at a later time. Right now, I need you to leave the courtroom.
Tú no entiendes. Te van a quitar los hijos. Tú estás loca.
Oh, Mr. Hernandez, none of that, please. Mrs. Morales, I have to apologize for Mr. Hernandez's behavior. Now, we will investigate further. If you like, you may file a formal complaint about his conduct. Ms. Morales, do you wish to request an adjournment for another day when there's an interpreter available? Or would you like to speak for yourself? Mrs. Morales.
Your Honor, my English is not very good, but I understand what you say, and yes, I do by myself.
Okay. Mrs. Morales, would you like to continue?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Just a note, strike any and all statements made by Mr. Hernandez from the record. Okay? Okay, Mrs. Morales, your statement.
My husband, he say those things, but they're not true. He is not good for my children. He hit me in front of my daughter. And my daughter, Kathy, she say, no papi, no he mommy. She begged him, I begged him to stop, but he no stop. He hit me every week, and every day he yell at me. He pushed me down in the street in front of everybody. He is not a good man. And now you say that he go to my country and he doesn't pay what he do to me in this country. When does he pay, Your Honor? If he go back to my country, I cannot go home. I cannot see my mother, I cannot see my sisters. And if I go back, he kill me, Your Honor. He say that he loves my children and that my children love him. No, he is a very, very bad man. My children don't love him. My children are afraid of him. very afraid of him. And me too, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please, man.
Yes, Mr. Morales, you have something to add.
Yes, Your Honor, I don't know why she's saying these things. I don't know why she's making these things up. I mean, there's not no truth to any of this. I would never hurt any of my kids. ¡Mentirosa!
Okay. Please. All right, give me a minute. Okay. Well, after reviewing the information presented, I am prepared to make my decision on the petition. I am going to allow supervised visitation once a week for 2 hours at a designated police precinct until
No.
May 15th, when Mr. Morales' deportation proceedings are finalized.
No.
I realize that a police precinct is not the ideal environment for children, but it is necessary to ensure their safety. Now, we have to decide on which day of the week and time would be best for both parents. Mrs. Morales, which days are best for you? Mrs. Morales? Mrs. Morales?